If you aren't already subscribed, go down there and press that red subscribe button in order to be subscribed to me, Unleash. Anyways, cue the goddamn intro. Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, not Colour. Yes, I know I'm doing another video about Sonic Colors Ultimate, but I think I might just give it up and just admit that, yes, I'm kind of just doing a lot of news on this because it's the only thing to talk about right now. I mean, what else am I going to talk about? Sonic Rangers again. I mean, I do have another video planned for it. I mean, a couple more videos actually, but still, Sega aren't giving us any more news about it. Unlike Sonic Colors Ultimate, which makes sense since Rangers is coming out next year and Colors Ultimate is coming out in like less than a month now. So it makes sense that they give more news on this. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at this news at hand. On to Sonic Stadium with Sonic Rush. Right, for this interview, I'm just going to be picking out the most important parts because, frankly, I can't be bothered reading out the whole thing. A lot of it's just stuff we already know about, like the tail save and stuff, like the SSA to make the game more easy and less punishing, whatever that means. But yeah, let's start this thing. So this interview is called Sega Speaks on the Intense Work Improving Sonic Colors. And then, this is at the start of the interview, by the way, so once again, cutting between and in and out of this interview. Contrary to how it may seem, bringing back an old game like Sonic Colors and touching up for current and gen platforms wasn't easy. A lot of the original game's code had to be rewritten and updated in order to account for modern development features and techniques. Not to mention that, when simply porting Colors' 2010 base code into a 2020 PC, called that is a mouthful, you run the risk of Sonic going too fast. Have you ever played an old PC game on a modern platform and this one's about 1 million frames per second? No, I haven't. We had a very similar situation here, Aaron Roseman chuckled. You have to optimize it and make it run just right. A lot of graphics shaders had to retool for this remaster. So basically what this means is that when they ported the original colours onto PC or whatever, the whole thing broke. So they pretty much had to redo everything from the animations and all that good stuff. So that's why people have been asking why have they not just kept it the same to the original? So this is the reason why, because pretty much everything broke and they've had to try and recreate the original, and to be fair, they've done a pretty decent job at it, I must say. The game does use a lot of the baseline code and logic from the 2010 original, but there were changes that had to be made. The game was originally made for the Wii, so there was a lot of Nintendo specific code in there which wouldn't work anywhere else. Obviously that makes sense. The effects, lighting, animations, all were impacted by these Nintendo tool sets. The talented engineers at Blind Squirrel Games redid a lot of that work and managed to get it all talking to a new modern engine. But I must say that the effects are really annoying. They didn't do those justice. We definitely wanted to make sure this game looked good against the standards of today. This means improving frame rate, remixing the audio, sound effects and all that jazz. But we also wanted to add in some new features so it isn't just the same game you played in 2010. He points the quality of the life tweaks such as refined wisp controls, which are no longer tied to any kind of motion, improved stage hazard alerts, a modified moveset for Sonic, including an auto wall jump that was too sticky in the original game, and a more forgiving life system. So they've changed the wall jump then. Interesting. I actually thought the wall jump was fine, but apparently it wasn't. It's been life by 1,000 happy paper cuts. Honestly. What? 1,000 happy paper... What? What? Aaron? You got some problems, mate. If you find having paper cuts happy, and 1,000 of them too, you've got some serious issues. We had a long list of refinements that made it through the game, just to make things more accessible. Things like making the jump with Sonic's movement a little easier, so it's less punishing or more exciting to play. What? Do people actually just see Sonic's jump and think it's exciting? Do they seriously see characters jump and go like, wow! Sonic just jumped! Holy! Whoa! I want to keep on playing this game! If he can jump, what else would this blue blur do? Whoa! Yeah, I think you get the general gist of the point I'm trying to make here. Obviously, being faithful to the original game was a big backbone of this project, Carvin said. When we first got stuck in, we really had this whole new arsenal of technological progress available to us. We ended up resing the graphics and adding more polygons, we were thinking about what we could try to add that might add some more character, the environments and scenes, and make it closer to what the original design team in 2010 was maybe hoping to achieve. Is he trying to offend the... Never mind. He pointed to the different lighting effects in stages such as Tropical Resort, which gives a different feel in Ultimate than it does on the Wii original, as well as improved textures, more shadows, and God rays. What's a God ray? I'm guessing I'm just being stupid right now. I probably know what it is, to be honest. To give Sonic space-faring world a little more flavour. Well, like chocolate. What? Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, my theory here was correct, and as I said on Twitter, Close Ultimate isn't trying to replicate the original. It's trying to be a new take on the original. So keep that in mind when comparing the graphics from it now. So yeah, no point comparing to the original now because it's not trying to replicate the original. One of the most striking elements of Sonic Colors, with a U, besides the colors. Oh, these guys, they're too funny, these guys, honestly. Okay, carrying on. Was this incredible music? As Sega has been hard at work updating and remixing the entire soundtrack for the Ultimate release. I don't know if that was a pun right there, but I sure found it funny. Did it, you guys? An Ultimate release? Get it because it's Sonic Colors Ultimate? And it's going to be an Ultimate release? Okay, carrying on. All helmed by Sonic sound director Jun Sonoe, Calvin explained the intense process. Sonoe-san was an absolute talent and incredible resource for Sega and Sonic. He was available to connect with everybody who worked on the original game, and it wasn't just music. He decided to remaster all of the audio in the entire game, sound effects, jingles, you name it. He went back to the studio and did it all over again. If there was a question about how a track was supposed to be laid out, he'd pull someone from the original game's sound team and get them to listen to the remix and get their feedback. Man, Jun Sonoe is an absolute legend, man, so that means he's been part of, like, not just a small part of the soundtrack for this, but that's a bigger part, so yeah, carrying on. Of course, with talk like that, and the basically talk about how Sonic Colors got remastered, and people like, why Sonic Colors? We asked the obvious question about whether other past Sonic games have been considered for a similar remaster treatment. We got a firm no comment. We were constantly thinking about it, but there's nothing we could talk about at the moment, Calvin said. Worth a shot. I think you all know what this means. Sonic Unleashed Ultimate confirmed. Let's go. Yes. See? I told everyone that Sonic Unleashed Ultimate was coming, but none of you listened to me. You see? That's why you're supposed to listen to me. Unleash. You see, it's even in my name. Unleash. Unleashed. I'm the Unleashed Master. I'm just too good for this world, honestly. Unleashed Ultimate is confirmed. Hell yes. And that is it for the information. So, thank you Sonic Stadium for this information. I mean, a lot of it was a thing we've heard before, but still some new info we haven't heard before, like the improved controls of Sonic. So, they've changed the wall jump for some reason. I have no idea why. Apparently people found it difficult. It was too sticky. Whatever that means. And then they've changed the jump to make it less punishing. Less punishing. That doesn't make any sense. To make it less punishing and more exciting. Oh my god, Sonic can jump! And, yeah, I don't get how you make a jump more exciting. I mean, I guess it looks kinda cool, I guess, but it's not exciting. But carrying on. So yes, the biggest thing I take from this is the fact that they're not trying to replicate the original Sonic Colors in terms of graphics and stuff. It's a new take on the original, which I think people should be considering now, because I was right. But apart from that, yeah, we stop comparing to the original game now, because it seems like they aren't trying to replicate the original. So yeah, stop comparing it. It's not that hard, trust me. You can make actual content like me. I'm just offending loads of people now, aren't I? I'm sorry for those people just offended right now by saying you don't make actual content. I'm just joking. Trust me. Anyways, that just wraps it up for today's video. So yes, we have finally uncovered the truth about Sonic Colors Ultimate in terms of its graphics. And let's just say, once again, I called it. I mean, come on. I'm too good, like I said. Unleashed Ultimate has also been confirmed at this point. Like, Sega must have heard all the people saying, it We want Unleashed Ultimate, give it to us. But do I think Unleashed Ultimate is next though? I'm not too sure actually, because I think it's like we want to do well-received games first. Like the Adventure series, maybe Heroes. But I think for those games, I don't think they should do Ultimate versions of those. I think they should just remake them, honestly. Not remaster, remake, because there's no way they're going to make those games look as good as games nowadays. Like, I mean, come on, seriously. Sega just won't do that. I mean, just look at Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. Those are old games. They didn't go and remaster those. They remade them. So I think they would do the same for the Adventure series. And if they're doing that, then that's not coming anytime soon. So Unleashed might be next. But also Generations, that could be next too. So I reckon Generations is probably the next game to get remastered. And then maybe Unleashed. Unless they remake Adventure games and Heroes. Then yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Especially that last one. And hope to see you next time. Peace!